March down the final stretch of the NBA season. There's a lot of talk about the individual award races.
Yeah, you know, that's a fun time for me because there's always multiple candidates for just about every NBA award, and there's much debate that takes place. So, Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, Coach of the Year, all of that. Love it. So many guys worthy of those accolades every season.
Now, here's George. Wilson Chandler unable to get his shot to go. And George kicks to Young. Stuckey outside. 6 on the shot clock. Turner with a screen on Harris. Stuckey can't get it to go. And so it's Nelson with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. Last time they met was in Denver.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
And here's Indiana. It's a 3-point game. George looking over the floor. Over Chandler. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Nelson, no one around him. Releases from the wing and drills it. Nelson's got 5 points so far. Indiana off to a slow start. Here's Ellis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Monte Ellis. 20 feet out, and it's Denver scoring again.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Stuckey outside. Ellis outside. Back to Stuckey. Turner with a screen on Harris. Stuckey into the lane. Over Harris. And the shot is good from Stuckey.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
Nelson outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Turner. Misses off the right iron.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Now here is George. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Turner with a screen for Ellis. Over Nelson. Ellis can't get it to go.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Chandler the pass to Nelson. Pass to Jokic. Chandler with the ball. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket.
George with the bucket.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And Indiana making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Gallinari's checked in. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Harris outside. Fareed outside. Just 5 on the clock. Nelson kicks to Harris. And again, Denver no good. And Zoelis will bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 2. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
George Niang, he's checked in for Indiana. Warren comes in for Ellis. The Nuggets also changing it up. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Jokic. Jamal Murray comes in for Fareed, and it's Mudiay in for Jameer Nelson.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Nurkic, a screen on Warren. Trying to get something going. Nurkic can't hit. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Warren on the wing. Back to George. Turner with a screen for George. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third and fewest turnovers a game, and they are top 10 in steals. This is a team that will cause turnovers if you're inefficient with the basketball.
And they show a lot of discipline on the court as their turnover ranking shows. They're not about to give away possessions. They don't get loose with the ball. That free throw good from Gallinari.
And this team loves what Danilo Gallinari brings to the table. He's a big guy at 6'10", a great shooter who spaces the floor, so he gives you size and that three-point shot.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Paul George. And Denver also making a switch. Chandler's checked in. Gallinari hits them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Warren. Turner with a screen on Murray. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
There's a minute left to play in the first. Murray kicks to Harris. Over Stuckey. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
They make it hard on Stuckey inside, but he has the agility to still finish.
Murray against Warren. Chandler with the screen on Warren. Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Here's Chandler. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Nurkic setting the pick for Murray. No good from outside. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pacers lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Indiana leading. Outside Warren. Back to Stuckey. There's the triple. And the rebound by Nurkic. The Nuggets shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Mudiay passes to Nurkic. Shoots over Scott. Nurkic can't hit. And Indiana shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Stuckey. Denver grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Mudiay bangs home the trifecta. Mudiyay's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Denver. Some wondered if the NBA would adjust the age requirements, Greg. Ultimately, no changes were made.
And overall, it's made the league better. Maybe down the line they can revisit the topic, but as it stands, it has been a huge success for our league.
And Stuckey, despite not being that big, he never backs down from an opportunity to get a basket inside. As long as he's in rhythm from there, count it.
Pass to Nurkic. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Free throw good. Nurkic. And both free throws good for Nurkic. And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 2. They host the 76ers after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. He gets that one. Robinson's got his first 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Stewart's checked in for the Pacers. And Denver with a change here, too. Hardaway's checked in for Chandler. Gallinari surveying the D. Hardaway sets a screen for Gallinari. And again, Denver no good. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. And so it's Moutier with it. They'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Murray finds Moutier. Back to Murray. Nurkic setting the pick for Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot misses. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the foul on Glenn Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Jokic has checked in for Denver. Kenneth Faried comes in for Hardaway. And he can't bank that one in. Warren the pass to Young. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Moutier pass to Jokic. Over Young. And Jokic with the basket on the assist for Moutier. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. Outside Warren. Pass to Robinson. Back to Warren. It's George on the wing. Gallinari covering. Offensive rebound. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gallinari.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner comes in for George Niang. And it's Ellis in for Warren. And then for Denver, Harris comes in for Jamal Murray. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. And George drops them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nelson looking around. Fareed dishes to Nelson. Fareed a screen on Ellis. Back to Fareed. And Fareed throws it down.
It's one of the things Fareed does best, throwing it down. He's an impressive athlete with great power, too.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Pass to George. Turner with a screen on Gallinari. George with no one around. Drills it from outside. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Robinson. Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Nuggets. Harris kicks to Nelson. A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And here is Ellis. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long. And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
On the wing, Chandler. To the middle. Fareed the pass to Nelson. Harris looking it over. Shoots the 3. The Pacers pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stuckey kicks to Ellis. 41 seconds left now here in the second. Young with no one around. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And now a 5-point Pacer lead.
Well, ideally, you'd like Young to be playing closer to the basket. But I tell you what, if he's going to make that shot, you'll gladly take it.
Fareed setting the pick for Nelson. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Chandler, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now, here is George. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers up 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Indiana Pacers.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Paul George really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Nelson against Ellis. Pass to George. Inside. It's a hand on it, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Here's Nelson. The shot from the low post is good. Nelson's got 9.
2 points the hard way there. Battling, willing that bucket in.
Here's Ellis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Lets it fly from 18. Stuckey can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Now a look at the stats for Paul George.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Turner with a screen on Chandler. And here's George for 3. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 12.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Nelson dishes to Harris. Jokic with his screen on Stuckey. Down low. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Stuckey outside. Lob pass to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, the high-flying acrobatics of George, something to behold. When he leaves the ground for these alley-oops, you drop your jaw in awe.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at the Nuggets. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that.
And you know, for the Nuggets, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Nelson outside. On the wing, Chandler. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Fareed. Young with the steal. On the wing, Ellis. Out to Stuckey. George with the ball. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Harris inside. He's guarded by Stuckey. They grab their own miss. Indiana leading by 8. The 3 from George. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Harris finds Nelson. Pass to Jokic. Now Chandler. Misses the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Back to Ellis. Turner with a screen on Nelson. To the middle. The shot by Turner no good. The Nuggets trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Nelson against Ellis. Jokic with his screen on Ellis. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the third, and the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Scotty's checked in for Young. George Niang comes in for George. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And Warren subbed in for Ellis. Big group substitution here for Denver. Nurkic checked in for Jokic. Gallinari comes in for Fareed. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Mudiay in for Jameer Nelson. Aston Niang. Back to Warren. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Robinson for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Nuggets trail by 8. On the wing, Murray. To the inside.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
.132 left here in the third quarter. Nurkic a screen on Scott. Gallinari wide open. They get it back. Nurkic. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Niang with the ball. Nothing on the board. Pass to Scott. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Gallinari with the steal. There's 57 seconds left in the third. In the corner, it's Harris. And it's blocked by Scott. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. And here's a good chance now to show you the rookies that in the second half of the season have been getting it done at the free throw line. Take a look at Murray, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line and it's nearly automatic. And of course, George Niang.
No question, it's been a terrific second half for both of them at the line. I mean, not showing any nerves when it comes time to put up a couple points.
Those are free opportunities to help you get yourself into a scoring rhythm, and they're taking full advantage of it.
Scott with a screen on Miller. And the Pacers can't get it to go. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Mudiay. Hits it from three-point range. Mudiay's got 6 points.
Quality decision. Have to know when to pass it and know when to shoot it.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Scott. In the corner, it's Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Robinson hits them both. And so it's the Indiana Pacers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Gallinari, a screen on Robinson. Murray, the pass to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nurkic has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nuggets. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. Leading by 5. Here's Niang. He's guarded by Davis. Back to Warren. Stewart kicks to Niang. Robinson passes to Scott. And here's Warren for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Warren's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Murray outside. Pass to Nurkic. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Puts it up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Robinson kicks to Warren. Now Robinson. Right wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Outside Warren. Trying his luck from deep. On the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Moutier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And Indiana making a change here. George is checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. He's off on the second.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass. And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Moutier looking around. In the corner, Murray with it. Puts up a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Outside Robinson. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Scott. Outside, George from the arc. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Scott. Young comes in for George Niang. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Robinson. And it's Ellis in for Warren. Big group substitution here for Denver. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Nurkic. Chandler comes in for Gallinari. Harris is checked in for Jamal Murray. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Moutier. George against Chandler. Now here's George, guarded close. Turner dishes to George. Young outside. Pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, you could just see Young there, keeping his head up and staying aware of that play to get the assist. That's keeping your eyes on the game in front of you.
To the paint, shoots. Out that one. The Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Jokic.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late
in a close game.
George passes to Stuckey. Turner with a screen on Harris. Stuckey for three. Connects from three-point range. Stuckey's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
And, you know, the activity of Stuckey, the recognition in the pick and roll, puts a lot of pressure on the defense trying to guess what he's going to do.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
At just about 7 feet, Nikola Jokic has unreal skill, a great passer, insane feel for the game. This big man from Serbia will be a force for years to come.
And Jokic drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
George up top. He's guarded by Chandler. From deep three-point land, Kenneth Faried grabs the board. Faried's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Nelson. To the middle. Jokic draws the double. Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Ellis bounce pass. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets trail by 7. Nelson outside. Pass to Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Nikola Jokic forcing his way to the line that time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Good on both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Young, a screen on Harris. Here's Stuckey. And that one drops. Stuckey's got 5 points in the quarter. The Nuggets trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Jokic inside. He's against Turner. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now Ellis. Stuckey outside. Rebounded by Faried.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. So he gets them both. And now we've got the intentional foul. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. And what's their best move at this point?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
Nelson from outside. They get the rebound. Fareed dishes to Harris. Pass to Jokic for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's George. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.